64-pound division. We've got Ryder Rogotzke for Ohio State taking on TJ McDonnell for Oregon State. Rogotzke, a sophomore, McDonnell, a redshirt freshman. And Rogotzke last year was 5th in the Big Ten, 18th seed in the NCAA. The Greco-Roman titleist, 2nd in freestyle. So he is an all-around wrestler. And he's tied for 4th in overall season falls with 16 for Ohio State.
Well, Rogotzke is one of the guys you pay admission for. He is fun to watch. He is with all due respect to Dominique Wilkins, a human highlight reel.
Wrestling version, but the early takedown for McDonnell, and McDonnell is a strong wrestler. He was 9-10 last year was his overall record, but he won 3 of his last 5 bouts. He was a runner-up in the recent Mike Clock Open and a California state champ at 182. There's an escape, gets Rogotzke on the board. So this looks like this could be an interesting matchup, especially with that early takedown by McDonnell to sort of throw the gauntlet down.
Well, there you see Rogotzke trying to dig in those double underhooks. He loves to go upper body. When he's on the mat, on top or on bottom, he's probably more dangerous from bottom than he is from top. And get a stall call there against Oregon State, backing out of bounds. But you always have to be careful as an opponent. You want to be on your offense. You want to take your shots, but you have to make sure that the technique is sound, because if there are elbows out, if there is a head down, if there is an open hip, you're going to find yourself counting the lights pretty quick against Ryder Rogotzke.
McDonnell was the Orange County Wrestler of the Year in 2023 prior to his arrival at Oregon State. Rogotzke was a 3-sport star in high school.
One of the top pinners in the history of Minnesota high school wrestling, and a pinner here at the collegiate level as well.
And he's being ridden out rather aggressively there. That out of bounds, no control was established. Score remains 3-1. But certainly McDonnell showing a certain tendency towards aggressiveness here.
Well, Oregon State thinks that might have been a takedown.
Yeah, they're going to check that out. Certainly drove him to the mat.
See if there was control down on the mat.
The signal was no control, but that is what is being challenged, similar to that first match at 125 where a decision to overturn could have given Brendan McCrone a victory over Maximo Renteria, but it did not go that way.
I like the attacks here from Harmon. Now, this is a guy that coming in just a 4-6 record, but he's a graduate student. He knows his way around the mat. He knows what he's doing, and he understands the situation against a guy with a lot of big weapons. You have to stay solid. Your position has to stay tight and controlled, and he's done a nice job of that with his shots low and staying low on the body, not allowing Rogotzke an opportunity for a big counter.
Last minute of the period, threw him down, then goes after him, and a takedown here is once again TJ McDonnell showing that he is willing to press the action.
There's the whip.
Escape, but whipped right back at him, and then got him down on the ground, and now accumulating near fall points too. Rogotzke looking for another fall. That'd be 17 in his career, just managing to roll out of it. And it appeared that McDonnell had things going pretty well, but Rogotzke turned it around in a blink of an eye.
As advertised.
Absolutely. That was great illustration of what was being talked about. Now he's got him again in a dangerous position. The crowd is anticipating it. Official down, taking a close look at the positioning of the shoulders, and there it is.
Time is out. Period is over. Time is out.
So the time just expired as he was on the verge.
And Rogotzke was awarded a penalty point as well, it looked like.
He was on the very verge of executing the pin, but saved by the bell and then getting the penalty point to make it tighter here going into the next period.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the penalty was on there. The referee's hand signal was a bit confusing.
Everyone in the building was anticipating the pin, which almost eventuated. And they start the second period, but there's probably more action in that period of wrestling than we've seen in any of the bouts so far. And he rolls out for the escape to make it 9-6. But it looked like McDonnell was more or less dictating things, and then all of a sudden Rogotzke just turned it around.
Well, and the way he wrestles is counter to the way almost everybody is coached. You hear in coaches' chairs all across the nation at a lot of different levels, don't reach back, don't reach back. Here's a cradle. This could be dangerous.
And he has once again got him down. Back points accumulating. Can he get him down for the pin? He's not going to be saved by the bell this time.
Well, that one shoulder, that should do it.
That's it. That was worth waiting for. The crowd explodes. And the fall artist does it again. And the crowd just loves it.
Ryder Rogotzke is the